Okay, we're tying Landon Myers Mini-Leech. It's a good pattern to fish anywhere you have leeches in the water. It can be tied on various size hooks, anywhere from a 14 to a 20. Colors, it can be tied in brown, rusty brown, olive, black, purple, just to name a few. It's a very effective fly in the water. It has a lot of movement. When you get a strike on this, sometimes the strikes are very violent. It can be fished under an indicator. It can be fished on the swing, or you might even strip the fly. Type a few. I think you'll like them if you fish. Okay, let's tie the Mini-Leech. In the vise, I have a hook that's equivalent to a Dairiki 125 or a Tiemco 2488. For thread, I'm going to use a Mini-Leech. It's in a brown. Start the thread right behind the eye. Wind it down around the bend. Clip off the tag end. For a tag, I'm going to use some Crystal Flash and root beer. I'm going to tie it in down around the bend. And then bring my thread all the way back up then behind the eye. Okay, we'll tie on our Crystal Flash. And we'll tie it off about right above the point of the hook. And we'll clip it and set it aside for later use. Okay, for the body of the leech, we're going to use some pine squirrel skin. This is in a crawdad orange. Take a piece of the material. And we'll trim just a little bit of the fur back, leaving just a little bit of a tag of the skin, and we'll wrap it in just about above the point of the hook, maybe a little farther forward. Hold it to the side and bring our thread back over, and the torque will pull material right on over the top of the hook shank. Okay, we're going to cut a length of this, maybe an inch or so. And then we're going to take that Crystal Flash that we had before. We're going to take a piece and we're going to tie it in right on top of the hook shank. We'll use a pinch wrap here to do that. And then we'll clip it off about 3/4 of the length of the body. Okay, we'll lay a good flat base. And we'll tie in, at this point we're going to tie in some ostrich plume, and this is in a brown. We'll clip off just one of the plume. And if we look at it closely, we can see the stem is very prominent on one side. When we tie this in, we want that stem down on the hook shank. Okay, then when we wrap this forward, we want that stem out in front. That'll allow us to put each wrap right adjacent to the one previous. Okay, we'll tie it off. Clip off the excess. We'll put in a whip finish. Okay, I'm going to put just a little glue on my thread. And finish making our whip finish. Okay, we'll clip off our thread, and we'll clean up here a little bit at the head. We've got just a little plume sticking over. And we have Mayer's Mini-Leech.